probably move this camera back a little bit. Yeah, I guess that'll work probably. Give that a rip. Well, these are two umbrellas I've got from Euroschirm. It's the LiteTrex Automatic and the Swing LiteFlex. The Swing LiteFlex is basically the exact same umbrella as the Go Lite Chrome Dome. Euroschirm made them for Go Lite. Now that Go Lite has gone away, I think these umbrellas are made in China, but I guess they designed them in Germany. This is the classic Chrome Dome, just in orange. The reason I got it in orange was because I like the visibility factor. I was hiking the AT in a fall-winter situation during hunting season. I didn't want to get shot, so I felt like a big orange stripe on the outside of my bag would be good. As well as the fact that it's hard to leave a bright orange umbrella at a campsite. Did it once or twice, but it's hard to forget that you have a huge orange stick to carry around all day. This one is really nice. I've inverted it for you because they are hard to invert. I'll try to do it here naturally, but it's hard. And this is my worn out one from the AT. I had this from Maine until Georgia. 4 months through the winter, and it's not too bad. There's a couple of spots on here. The tab started ripping at one point, and there's one other spot where I guess a tree got a hold of it, or I jammed it into a tree on the tight section of trail. But overall, it really held up well. The company is super supportive. They're just a great company. They really care about their customer base, hikers, and anybody. They're a really good company. The ribs you can see are all fiberglass. They invert fairly easily, and that's nice because they de-invert fairly easily as well. So it's not a big issue. If you should get up on a ridge and something should happen where your umbrella becomes inverted, it's easy to do. This model is like 8 ounces or something like that. It's mostly fiberglass shaft, fiberglass thing here. The ribs are all fiberglass. There's a little metal pin in there that kind of hinges. The hinge pin is metal. But other than that, everything is fiberglass. It's really durable, really hard to mess up, really hard to break. I'm not too gentle with my gear. I'm careful about it, but I'm not like one of those guys whose stuff looks pristine, obviously, at the end of a long hike. I mean, this is pretty durable situation. Just don't ram it into stuff and you should be good. It's just common sense. The latching mechanism, there's no they usually have those little metal triangles up here that you have to slam in there, and those can break and your umbrella becomes useless. This latches with the tension of the ribs, so I don't know if you can see that, but it's almost like a magnet's in there, but it's just the tension of the ribs that makes it latch in the upright position, which is really nice. Less moving parts means a more durable thing. Can last a long time, last through a long hike, no problems. The Euroschirm Swing LiteFlex is a great umbrella. I really like it. It's got a track record to prove it. Pretty much all I got to say about it. You can get it in the Chrome Dome from Euroschirm still. It's foam tips and foam handles. These are actually really nice because they're warm when it's rainy or cold in the winter, so not a whole lot of conductive heat transfer. They are really warm, so that's nice. They also, I've seen that some people will put a little loop on your umbrella so you can hang it off a tree and eat a snack underneath it. I think that's a great idea. They come with this case. I don't use the case. I just put them in my bag like that. Perfectly fine. This is the Euroschirm LiteTrex Automatic. When I called the guy at Euroschirm to ask him what he would suggest, if I was going to buy my family umbrellas, he said that the LiteTrex Automatic was a little bit more durable than the LiteTrex Manual. I don't know if that's still true, but I believe it given the online reviews of this product. LiteTrex Automatic, same thing. Very similar coverage zone or coverage area as opposed to the Euroschirm Swing LiteFlex or the classic Go Lite Chrome Dome, whatever you want to call it. It's not chrome, it's orange, but it's the same thing. Same umbrella. Very similar umbrella in terms of coverage. The build quality is good. This one's a lot easier to invert. So you get the ability to close it down, and that's really nice, but it is a lot easier to invert, and I think it weighs just the same. So it's a smaller umbrella, a lot more moving parts to it, but still fairly durable. Wow. Oh, that was a good one. I hope that camera was on. Woo! But yeah, as you can see, still the main parts of the structure are fiberglass. The ribs are fiberglass. There's a little metal parts or the spring actuation of the automatic part of the umbrella has to be metal, and most of the hinge pins are metal, but overall pretty good. The shaft is metal as well. This part's fiberglass. Foam handle again. And I think there's a little string in there that's part of the mechanism for automatic. But overall, same deal, just a little bit more metal parts, more moving parts. You'll notice, for you cheap umbrella connoisseurs out there, you'll know that A lot of times when you buy a cheap umbrella from like a touristy store or whatever, they'll have a latching mechanism so that this thing won't collapse, the handle won't collapse, and the handle can't twist and turn and warp itself up. This, instead of just the typical like ball bearing in a hole that usually comes with that kind of fastener, this fastener is like hexagonal, I guess. 1, 2, 4, 6, yeah, hexagonal, and just gives a lot more surface area to keep it from turning. It's like a bolt, kind of a bolt and a wrench head, kind of. So keeps a lot. It's just a lot nicer of a way to do things. A lot of care's gone into this. You can definitely tell that the people at Euroschirm care about their products. Really nice umbrellas, really durable. A little bit pricey, that's true. I think this I got for like $40, and that one's like a $50 umbrella. But honestly, I mean, I'm not complaining. I've had to change out a couple of those really cheap, like $10 tourist umbrellas before in my hiking career, and you know, after a while, it's just like, why just not get one that works? Reason I get the bright colors, like I said, so I can see it. Yeah, that's nice. Oh, and this one also has a little compass on there. It's a water-resistant compass, so you'll never get lost again, right? All right, cool. That's all it is. Hope that cleared up some stuff. The Euroschirm Swing LiteFlex and the Euroschirm LiteTrick Automatic Umbrella. Good stuff. Thank you for watching.